The most fun part about getting a new killer is trying out different builds on them and see what works. Personally, I think the best perk to be on Xenomorph, period, and it should be in all of your builds is... Alright, shut up. I'm talking. Anyway, I personally believe the best perk for Xenomorph, and the one that should be on all of your builds, is Monitor and Abuse. This is a perk that I feel like is very underrated when it comes to most killers, but I think it's specifically really good for Xenomorph, because while you are in her runner mode, you have a 24-meter terror radius, and you still move at 115. With Monitor and Abuse, that 24-meter terror radius goes down to 16. If you're not aware, 16-meter terror radius is the same terror radius as Myers in Tier 2. And you are 115% with Myers as well. So you basically get the benefit of being in Tier 2 Myers while being a full-blooded killer, and you also have a really good anti-loop with the tail attack. So it's really easy to sneak up on survivors, get an early hit in, and then chase them down and down them before they even know what the fuck was happening. This is a perk I feel like Xenomorph has to have in all of her builds if you want to play her at a higher tier level. However, you can't just run one perk build. I mean, you can, but I don't recommend it. So with that in mind, I've come up with an actual full build that I think is personally the best for Xenomorph, and that's going to be Lethal Pursuers, so that you can get your early game pressure in. This is one of my personal favorite perks. I try to include it in every build that I possibly can. It's just such a good perk. It's an S tier perk, honestly. I got Scourge Hook Floods of Rage in so that whenever people get unhooked, you can see where everyone else on the map is. This is one of the best info perks in the game. I think it's even better than Barbecue in my opinion, but that's just me. And then we have Pop Goes the Weasel for our mandatory slowdown to try to stop gens from moving at the speed of fucking light. For her add-ons, my personal two favorites so far have been the Emergency Helmet, which makes it harder for flame turrets to knock you out of runner mode, which you're going to need because you're going to be working with Monitor and Abuse. And Parker's Headband, because after exiting a tunnel, you gain 5% haste for 3 seconds. So it's easier to come out of the tunnel and sneak up on survivors and get them, hit them and get that early start. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in, see a few games, see how it works, test it out. Okay, we have a game. Holy shit. I just waited like 20 minutes for a game. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I actually got up and went to the kitchen and stuff like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3... Looks like one of our friends has distortion. Where are you heading, my friend? Oh, he's coming right for me. No? Okay. We are going to go to that one, actually, because that's where we saw, like, one person by themselves, assuming that I know how to fucking pay attention to where I'm going. And let's come say hello. So, they didn't have a turret up, which is, like, really useful. Like I said about this killer, so I haven't said this actually yet. So the thing about this killer, and the reason that I didn't put things like Sloppy Butcher and stuff like that, is because this killer is this is not a hit and run killer. This is a killer that finishes chase. This is a killer that finishes chase. Hi, how are you? You're not gonna typically end up hard to see him in the weeds, actually. Holy shit. You're not gonna hey, I got the achievement for you're not gonna typically end up hitting someone and then like leaving them and going find someone else. This isn't like Wraith or this isn't like Wraith or Hag or anything like that. You're not looking for multiple hits around the map. You're looking to finish your chases. You want to injure people and you want to down them, you want to hook them, and then you want to keep going. That was I don't know why I did that. That was such a bad tail attack. So that's one of the things that you want to keep in mind when you're trying to do these. Hey, ooh, nice dodge. Remember when you miss your tail attack, you do have a 3-second cooldown, which isn't like the worst. It's not like oh my god, dude, 3 seconds. Like, sometimes if you're lucky, if the survivor's like stupid, you can get a if the survivor's like really stupid, you can get it. We're gonna take this flame turret out before it causes us problems. if the survivor's like really stupid, then you can, there's no way you, oh my God, bro, this is crazy. Oh no, I wanted to, ah, shit, that's unfortunate. That was really good by him though. Oh, he's back. Oh, there he is. Come here, you. Come here, you. He's gonna drop this pallet for sure. Yeah, I knew that. That's fine. We'll take it. Also, I just want to let you guys know, because this is something I kind of had to discover for myself. When you come out of the tunnel, the turrets, while they're not active immediately, are also unbreakable for a short period. So when you see like the little electric, that was also a really good turret, by the way. When you see the little electric like shocky on the turrets, you cannot break them unless they have like become overdone, right? They are, oh my God, they have turrets like everywhere right here, bro. I'm just gonna, yeah, there's no reason. So yeah, when you go to hit the turret, if you see like a little shocky and you just came out of a tunnel, then that is because you cannot break it yet. It's not breakable at that moment. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this with pop. We hadn't even gotten any pop value yet because we had such a really good early game. And that's one of the reasons too, I think you should do Lethal Pursuer. Specifically, Lethal Pursuer is specifically like just really, really good at, for killers that can just get across the map in an instant. Where the fuck did he go? Hello? Hi, how are you? Killers who can get across the map in like an instant are just, lethal is so good on them because there's just, you get such good early game pressure. If you're not aware, for whatever reason, you may or may not be, I don't know your life. If you're not aware, early game pressure is one of the strongest tools. Early game pressure is one of the strongest tools. No, I missed. One more time. He is so desperate to blind me. Early game pressure is one of the strongest tools in your arsenal as a killer. The earlier you start getting multiple downs, how do I get out of here? Hello? Oh my God, chat, I'm so bad. Chat, this isn't, we're not live. The earlier you get downs, the better your entire loadout's gonna be. So like the Fonzie, the devil guy right here, he's on his death hook already. And they haven't even, they've barely finished one gen. So, dude, look how fast they're healing him too. All right, I think we get this. Nice, dead hard. Where's that made for this? That might have been made for this. I think it was actually made for this. I think, yeah. It was, we had dead hard like as, we had dead hard as a perk for so long that I'm just like, I don't know what else to call anything with endurance. Oh, he's gonna make that pallet for sure. Yeah, drop, yeah. Yeah. I think we're spending a little bit too long on chases with him right now. He's a juicer. Like this guy is not bad at all. This Quentin's not bad. He's really good, and I'm wasting a little bit too much time. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back here, I think. Yeah. Somebody was just right here. I think they're in shack. Yeah, no, maybe. This is a problem. So this is probably one of the biggest weaknesses of this build. If you don't keep the pressure up, you don't keep the chases up, it's kind of impossible to know where you're at. It's kind of impossible to like re-get your pressure. So, you know, some killers, they have like this passive slowdown that they can utilize. I chose the wrong place. Some killers have this passive slowdown that they can utilize really well. That helps them in situations like this. But Xenomorph does not. Xenomorph is a chase killer through and through, so they're waiting with a flashlight for sure. I think I'm safe to do it this way. No, I'm not. Oh, he missed it. Oh, fuck off. Holy shit, bro. Oh, fuck me, dude. Chat, holy crap. Chat, I keep saying chat, dude. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking, I'm not gonna do it this video, but Devour might be really sick on Xeno. get our pop value. Devour might be really sick on Xeno. Oh, dude, I aimed wrong. That's the only thing I kind of don't like about Xeno's tail attack is that it's a very straightforward attack. So you can drag it down, but you can't do, it's kind of like, my brain is not working. There we go. It's kind of like, Death Slinger. You can't do flick shots with it. So you can't aim one way, press the button to start the animation, and then aim a different way. Because if you do that, then you're like putting yourself in an intentional disadvantage. You're putting yourself in it doesn't work that way. Where you're aiming when you fire, you can go up and down, you cannot go horizontal. Yeah. God damn, they finished that fast, dude. I'm just gonna ignore that turret because they're already done with that generator, and so I'm just gonna leave it there. Nice. Ooh, this is a problem. We have lost. So that moment where we couldn't find anybody for a split second, we lost like all of our pressure. That's not even damaged. Okay. This guy's death hook, so we're gonna finish him off. Now I know this guy's gonna kind of come in for the save. We're gonna go ahead and get his base kit BT. I think we go this guy. Yeah. Nice dodge. We're in a tree, so we should be fine, right? No fucking chameleon blinds? Good, no chameleon blinds. Hey, what's up? That was stupid of me. I mean, I still get this hook, like, no matter what, right? Yeah. Get this death hook. Immediately chase Quentin. Nice-oo. The other Ash is right here waiting for the blinds, so we're gonna go ahead and punish that. We just go basement here. Have we even hooked the Fung yet? I think we have. Yeah, we have. Because Quentin should be on death hook as well, so that would leave the Fung with 2. So this build suffers if you lose a survivor at any point. If you're not constantly on a survivor, where'd Quentin go? There he is. If you're not constantly on a survivor, then you're gonna suffer a little bit. You're gonna lose a lot of pressure, which that's typical, but there's no inherent slowdown to this build. Because what we're doing, so you have 2 options when you make builds. You either play into the killer's strengths and bolster them, or, also I heard a noise, but I don't know where the loud noise was. You either play into the killer's strength and you bolster them, or you try to patch the killer's weaknesses, and this bolsters the killer's strength. This bolsters her chase potential. It makes her so much better. Now, if you really wanted to, there is a pure chase build using her. She has an add-on that while she's in runner mode, she vaults faster, and you can combine that with Bamboozle and Superior Anatomy to just be like obnoxiously fast, you know? Also, I don't have... Oh, she's here. Yeah, there she is. The key to... Nice. The key to learning Xenomorph, in my opinion, is definitely knowing when to break turrets and when to just leave them alone. Because after the turret blasts you... After the turret blasts you, it can't blast you again until the survivor repairs it. Once it overheats, the survivor has to repair it. So sometimes it's just best if you just Sometimes it's just best if you just leave the turrets alone, especially if they're like near of a completed generator. Like, there's no reason to break them. No reason to waste that time. If it's near of a completed generator, just fucking leave it. Just go. Just fuck off somewhere, right? If it's in a powerful loop, like if it's in like a jungle gym or something, then yeah, you could probably break it. Or if the generator isn't completed, you can break it. But in general, like wasting time breaking turrets, just leave them alone. Unless you absolutely, like, unless it absolutely has to be broken. You just leave the turret alone. And focus purely on chase. This is a chase killer. This is not, like I said, it's not a hit and run killer. It is a, you hit them and you chase them and you down them. You take them out. This killer gains their pressure from constant attacks. So that's a really good showcase, of the way the build works. The Floods of Rage kept us constantly, the Floods of Rage kept us, this is why I write scripts, people. The Floods of Rage kept us constantly informed. Lethal Pursuer gave us early pressure. Pop is just a fantastic perk. I really feel like since the Pop buff a few patches ago, I feel like not enough people use Pop Goes the Weasel. It's just so good now. And like I said, Monitor and Abuse, hands down, Xenomorph's best add-on. It is so good to sneak up on them with a 16-meter terror radius. It's so good, guys. But that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the showcase. Hope you enjoyed the build. And I will see you in the next one.